Hi, and welcome to Towncraft. This is the first video where we're going to talk a little bit about what you can do to get started on our server. This is the spawn area that you'll come into as a new player, and it just basically talks about the different rules and things that go on here and all the different commands and cool activities you can do. The rules are very simple. I mean, it looks like there's a lot, but it really comes down to just being cool. I mean, don't grief, don't swear, don't beg for items. Don't hack, don't use, mods that cheat, don't advertise. We want you to play with us. We're not, this server isn't here for you to push your own server. It's for you to come play with us and play with all the people on this server. Don't spam, don't be a bully, and just respect the ops. I mean, they're cool people, and they're just here to help you have fun, and respect each other. Just have fun. That's all it's about. Just being a good person. It's all it's really about being. One of the cool things about Towncraft is you can have a job. You actually get paid. We actually have money as our economy here, and like you can see here, I'm rich with $6,700. You can have a job and get paid. If you do /jobs browse, you can see all the different jobs we have. I mean, you can be a woodcutter, you can be a miner, a builder, a digger, a farmer, a hunter, a fisherman, a weaponsmith, a brewer, an enchanter, an engineer, a reporter. It's pretty cool all the things you can do. And the reporter is a new job we just put in. The engineer is new too, but reporter is really new. We have a newspaper here. And the newspaper, if you type /news, you actually get a newspaper in your book, in your inventory for $1. Right click on it and you actually can see our Towncraft news. We actually are looking for people to write for this newspaper, and the reporters are the ones that get paid to do that job. So that's something to think about. It's something fun you can do here in Towncraft. Come on and get to know the players and get the scoop, the local scoop on what's going on about the different towns. We do have an economy like I was showing you. So you saw me do /bal to see how much money I have. Or you can right click on this sign. Oops, helps if I do it with an open hand. There we go. 6705, it shows my money. You can auction. You can actually do an auction if you want. Like if I wanted to auction this awesome book I just got, I can do /auc hand, and I'm going to do just one of them for $1. Oh, I'm in creative mode. Let's try that again. Auc hand 1-1. All right, I'm selling the book. It's early in the morning here, so there's nobody else on, so no one's going to bid on it because there's nobody here to do it. All right, we have McMMO. That is way cool. If you type MC stats, for example, you can see what all your stats are on the different things. Excavation, fishing, herbalism, mining, woodcutting, axes, archery, swords, taming, unarmed, acrobatics, and repair. This feature, I'll actually make a separate video just about this, but just to give you the quick rundown on it, as you skill up these levels, you get bonuses like excavation, that's your digging. And when you dig dirt, you actually have a chance to get, double blocks. You actually can find treasure inside the dirt. Like you can find music discs. I found diamonds. You can find mushrooms. You can find glowstone powders, the popular one. That's the one you'll see the most. So you can make yourself glowstone blocks out of all of it. So that's way cool. Fishing, you can actually fish up treasure. The higher your skill, the more treasure you find. Herbalism, you get a chance to get extra herbs. Extra wheat and other crops. Mining, extra blocks. But each ability actually comes with a special skill. When you right click on it, it does something special. Like your axe, for example, if you right click on it, you can actually take down a tree with one block. In other words, you chop out the trunk and the whole tree comes out. And it gives you everything in the tree. So that's pretty cool. Mining, you can actually turn your pick into like a super speed pick. Digging, same thing. It's just a right click and you get the special ability. So that's kind of neat. Plus you get bonuses when you right click to your hoe. When you're farming, it'll give you bonus crops. It's pretty neat. So we'll make a video to show all those another time. We also talk about here that we have a lottery. If you type /lottery, you can actually see that there's a drawing coming up in 13 minutes. So here, I might as well buy some tickets. Lottery buy. Now you can either just do lottery buy to buy one ticket, or you can do lottery buy 100, which is the max. Now I've already bought one ticket, so it only bought me 99 more. But don't spam people. Just, you know, buy however many tickets you want. If you only want one, do that. If you want 100, do 100. Don't do it one at a time, because that's a quick way to make people upset on the server. Let's see here. We do have a TeamSpeak server. You know, you're more than welcome to come check us out and come talk to us. We have a website, towncraft.us, which is, you know, always has the IP for our Minecraft server on it. So if you ever need a quick way to look that up, just go to towncraft.us. There's a link to our forums, so you don't have to remember this other address either, towncraft.boards.net. You'll see forums right at the top of this website, towncraft.us. So that's a great way to keep up with what's going on and keep in touch with us. We do not like landscape grief. One of the things we've cracked down on is we've got people who will chop down part of a tree and leave it floating. Don't like that. And also people will go into other people's farms that haven't been protected yet, and they'll jump their way through it, or they won't replant. We do not like that either. So please, please, please be a respectful neighbor. We have protection on Towncraft. That's right. You just got done building your nice, beautiful home, and you want to protect your home. If you put a chest down in the middle of your house, you'll actually see property light up, corners light up of what you're protecting. That's another video we have on our forums that you can check out to kind of see how this works. But once you put your first chest down, the server will walk you through the whole process. So it's kind of easy. But it makes your house grief-proof, and you can expand your claims. You get paid 100 blocks per hour you play. So that's extra blocks that you can protect to keep expanding your land the longer you play. You can also buy blocks by doing /buy claim blocks, and it'll tell you, you know, here's what your balance is, and then how much they cost each. You can also sell your claim blocks if you want. /sell claim blocks. If you decide you only need a tiny house and you're more into mining, you'd rather have the money, then you can certainly sell all the blocks you've accumulated for $10 each. That's a kind of a way to get some quick money. If you are griefed, you didn't protect your land in time, whatever, please contact an op. We will be more than happy to look into it. We track everything, all the block placements, so we know. We take grief very seriously. So if I showed up on the scene and I saw this and I found out who did it by doing the command to look it up, that person will most likely get banned, because this is just, you know, vindictive, and that's not how we play here in Towncraft. So now that being said, that doesn't mean don't protect your land, because we can't reimburse everything. You know, if someone comes and kills all your animals and stuff, we don't know if you had 2 or if you had 50. So I would recommend protecting your land so you don't even have to get an op involved. Just play safe. But if it does happen, we've got your back. Our op team is here, so they'll get a chance to check out the board and see all of our great ops. And we have ranks here on Towncraft. That's right. We kind of have a medieval theme. As of right now, the first 4 ranks are the ones that are defined, because we just put this in, so there's no... It's going to be a little bit longer before people have a chance to earn Baron, but it will happen soon, and we'll get those, get it announced how you can earn those. But for right now, to become a serf, which is the basic entry point to getting more responsibilities and rights here on Towncraft, just register for our forums. That's it. To be a peasant, just make a claim. Protect your house. Put a chest down and own a property, and we'll upgrade you to peasant when you tell us. Squire, we do all kinds of op events and games. Participate in one, and we can get you promoted to Squire. And then Knight, once you reach 100 posts on our forums, you become a Knight. So that gets you rights to cool things. We're in the process of setting up a special shop with better prices for people who have a higher rank, you know, and different activities, and also special areas that only certain rank players can get to. So kind of like a VIP club, if you will, and also special abilities, like we've added the ability to drive cars. That's right, you can hop in a minecart and drive it like a car, but only when you reach a higher rank. So you want to earn that ability because it's lots of fun. We do have PvP on this server. By default, we're non-PvP, so when you first get into the world, you're not going to get attacked. You have to actually consciously decide to go and get involved in PvP. In fact, our PvP system is getting ready to get a big shakeup. We're starting new clans, new lands, new games, new scenarios, new battles. You actually have to physically sign up for PvP and have it put you in the PvP permission group. before you can start fighting other people in the PvP world. So again, a lot of players are concerned, oh, I don't want to get ganked. I don't want someone to come up and just start griefing my house. No, that's not what our server's about. We're a hard survival mode, which means you can die of starvation, and zombies can break down your wooden door. So we do have that, but players can't fight you in the normal world. You have to physically go to the warp into the PvP world or a PvP arena. So you have to decide you want to PvP before that's even a concern. So don't worry. You're not going to have someone randomly come up and kill you. Not here in Towncraft, unless you're in the PvP world. We have all kinds of games and more coming. I mean, these are just a few of the games we have. We have pig racing, where you hop on the pig. First one to the finish line wins. You have to make a big turn. We have the Squidward racing, where you can bet on the different villagers, and zombies chase them to the finish line. First one in wins, and you can triple your bet. We have Spleef. We have Trivia. We have Battle Box, where you get tossed. We also have a gauntlet in process being made, where basically you get thrown the ultimate challenge at you. How many waves of monsters can you survive before you finally go down? And you get prizes based on how far you made it. We have Wheel of Fortune. Professor Squeaky put together an awesome, I guess it's close I can put to it. It reminds me of the big wheel on Price is Right, where you spin the wheel and whatever it lands on, that's what you win. It's a lot of fun. And he also put together Pigs and Ladders. So some cool games, more coming. We definitely like your feedback on getting more of those games in. We have a shop system. That's a big deal. We have the ability to go to our shop. In fact, if you do Warp Shop, you can actually see we have Colmart and we have Messmart. Colmart is for buying, Messmart is for selling. And you can go on in, and we have just about everything you could possibly want to buy in the game. We got the different sections to go to. We got all the redstone contraptions and things here. Buying something is as easy as right-clicking a sign. And oops, I keep doing it with the newspaper in my hand. Let's just get rid of that. But yeah, if you right-click on it, there it is. It just went right in my inventory. Money comes out of your account. I mean, we got the cart stuff. We've got boats. We've got armor. We've got different blocks and chests. I mean, all the items are here. The prices are marked. I mean, it shows you right here. Buy. That's the how many you get. 1. What you're getting. Sometimes we have to use the code. And we're in the process of updating it, so we don't always have to use the code. We'd rather use the word. But the price at the bottom is how much it costs. But we always try to put the item in the frame so you know what you're getting. We do sell beacons. You can, if you want to bring a wither on board, you can buy 3 wither heads and summon yourself a wither. We also have special things you can buy from ops. We don't allow players to place lava or place fire unless they pay for it, and just to kind of limit the amount of random fires everywhere. You can pay for it to be daytime if you don't like the night. You can pay for it to stop raining. And you can actually have a custom portable workbench too if you like, where you can just type /workbench. And you can automatically just have a workbench wherever you're at. So that right there costs $1 million. I think that price was listed over here. But you get the idea. I mean, we got all kinds of stuff for sale. You also can repair your items. Now, McMMO, if you skill that up, that's the way to go, because that's way cheaper to repair it yourself. But the problem is, until you get a very, very high level, you can lose your enchants. So if you've got some great enchants, you're going to want to use this board, because it'll keep the enchants in place. So you can repair one item at a time for 10,000, or you can repair everything for 50. Which brings me to the enchantments. You can add any enchantments you want to a weapon or an item. You can just take your weapon out and right-click, and it will automatically add that enchant. In fact, I'll give you a demo here. I'll get myself a diamond sword. And I'm going to need a little bit of money, so we'll go Colgraph. We'll give myself, I'm the owner, I deserve it, 50,000. Okay? Of course, I'll get rid of that money, because I do play on this server, so I always make sure I put the money back. Everything I have, I earn through survival. Anyway, let's say I want knockback. Right-click, money's taken, and if you look at the weapon, there it is, knockback 2. So I bought it. If I want to have also, let's say I want to do fire aspect, we'll do that one. Right-click, if you look, I have knockback 2 and fire aspect. So yeah, you can just keep on adding enchantments. If you got the money, make yourself a god sword. Why not? That's what the whole point of this is. Earn the money, do some cool stuff. Yeah, here's a couple more signs about the stuff you can get from an op. There we go. You can actually add more homes. If we give you 3 to start, but if you want more, we can do that. Up to 10, if you're how rich you are. You can also get a nickname change for 50,000, and there's that portable workbench I was telling you about, $1 million. Let's go back. So the other thing you can do is you can sell. I showed you the other building. It's the same deal. Walk up with the item in your hand, right click, and it'll take care of it. But I will tell you this, you can make more money. There's enough wiggle room between what you can sell to the server for and what you can sell, or buy things for, that you're better off making a player trade sign. And all you have to do to make a sign is actually a demo I've done another video on my channel. Just put trade at the top. You're going to put in how much money or how much the item costs, and then you're going to put down how many you're selling at a time. In this case, I'm trying to sell a stack of diamonds one at a time. So I put 1 diamond, and I put a colon, and 64. That's how many total I have to sell. And it takes it right out of your inventory and attaches it to the sign so you can sell to other players. When they right-click on it, they'll buy it. That number that's 0 right here at the end after the colon, that'll change to how much money's on the sign. And then you can just right-click on the sign to take your money out if that's your sign. So, that's way cool. We have here a demonstration on protection. You can protect your chest here real easy. Let's say you're down in the mine and you want to throw down a chest to hurry up and get rid of some of your stuff in your inventory. You'll come back to it later. Put a sign up next to it that just says protection. Really, the most simple way to do this is just do protection with the brackets like that at the top of your sign. You don't have to do anything else. It'll automatically make the top line blue and add your name at the bottom in blue. That's how you know it works. And then it'll protect anyone from being able to open your chest. These 2 names are 2 people that you can have access to chests as well. You can let up to 2 friends share that chest with you. So I thought that was way cool. Chance to protect your stuff and share it with your friends if you need when you're out and about. So that's how to do that. We have almost done. We have the most important part here. Towns. We have towns here in Towncraft that you can either join one or you can make your own if you like, or you don't even have to live in a town if you don't want. But to me, the Towncraft is the coolest part about this is you get to be in the community with other players, and starting a town is as easy as just finding the land and saying, hey, I'm going to make a town here and protect the land with make your claim using our grief grief prevention system. And what we've got here, this is the whole spawn. You just took the tour of spawn. What we've got here is once you've gone through it, you can actually see our trade show floor. Now we just put this in yesterday, so this is very sparse, but this is coming together real quick as we get a hold of the different town owners that if they want to stay. If you want a town, you need to buy a booth to show new players where to go. These first 2 booths are completed. This is Thunderville's booth, where you can go in, kind of chance to see the idea of what kind of houses, what kind of theme. Hey, I just won the lottery, $5,787.50. Woohoo! Anyway, this kind of shows you the idea of what kind of houses he likes in his town. He's got some of the information about the rules and things that he's looking for. And if you want to go to his town, you can just right-click on the button, and boop, there you are. You're now in Thunderville, and you can see the town and find your place of build. It's great. So let's go ahead and go back. We're going to go to Warp New Spawn and go back into creative mode. So I can just kind of skip that, cheat a little bit to get over that wall. There we go. And so there you go. And so that's kind of a neat deal. Now this is the one for my town, Hillside City. And same thing where you can kind of get a chance to see, you don't have to build your house out of brick. I mean, you can, just kind of give you the idea that we're looking for something that's more city-like. But yeah, when you do the same thing, right-click on our button, it'll take you right to my town, and you can see all the stuff going on there. So we're under construction as well there. This is a new town coming in that doesn't have a name yet, but they just started building their booth last night. But look at all the booths available. So there's definitely room for more towns. We have probably 6 more towns that I'm waiting to hear from about making their booths. But yeah, that's it in a nutshell. This is the tour of Towncraft spawn area. It's still a work in progress as far as the bottom floor is concerned. Once those booths all come in, this is going to look epic. So I'll do an update video on that so you can see that. But yeah, we'd love to have you come on to Towncraft and join us. Really, we would. There's just all kinds of fun stuff going on. We have a TeamSpeak server, so it's just a rip-roaring good time on there. I mean, it's always the more the merrier. So we'd love to have you. I'm Colgrath. I'm the owner of this server. So I do play on this. So usually you'll find me in survival mode. So I will be more than happy to come build houses next to you, be your neighbor. I love just playing with everybody. So that's the whole reason for the server, just to have fun and just everyone get along and just let's rock it out and have a good time. So until next time, this is Colgrath saying see ya, and hopefully we'll get you on Towncraft.